Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant, good Tuesday evening to you. We're live here from the Olson Softball Complex, field number 3, as it is the third place game for the North Dakota Impact Softball League Tournament. Coming your way on yourliveevent.com, as it is the Cass Traill Blazers taking on Hankinson. Winner is the third place in the Impact League, gets a nice shiny bronze medal. Loser has their season over, and they just have it over. We're glad you could join us on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues after this on yourliveevent.com.
Insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
These reminder of COVID points to share with North Dakota Smart Restart from Traill District Health Unit. Smartphone users are encouraged to download the Care19 app for Android or Apple devices. This will help increase success levels with contact tracing in North Dakota. Get answers to most COVID-related questions in North Dakota by visiting ndresponse.gov. Traill District Health Unit, Public Health, Prevent, Promote, Protect. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. Many happy people that are mowing grass with their new Cub Cadet lawnmower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Yes, everyone is so happy as the lawns are pristine looking, beautiful grass, precision-like cutting with the Wright Cub Cadet mower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Talk to Darren or Mike. They also have some used mowers on hand. They have tillers and all of the lawn and garden machines at Wright Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Stop by and see them today.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. Visit them online for all your insurance needs, IrieINS.com. Let's talk with both head coaches. First, the coach for the Hankinson Pirates softball team. That is Coach Mike Lowell.
Coach Mike Lowell for Hankinson, and Coach, a tough loss in the semifinals, but I guess get to regroup here and still can salvage a third-place game.
You know, it's a Tuesday afternoon, beautiful outside, and I'm not at work. We're playing softball. It's always a good thing. It's always a good day on the softball field.
Yeah, it started off from not even having a season to be able to still play here, so, where else would you rather be?
Oh, and that's what I told the girls. I mean, God has given us a great day to be out here and to bring all these girls together and just play some softball and have some fun.
As you play here for the 18U third place game against Castro, maybe you can extract a little bit of revenge there. They got you at home early in the season.
Yeah, they did, and we did run into them this weekend at the state there, and we did sneak out a win there. So, yeah, it's kind of a rubber match between two teams, but it should be fun regardless. Win or lose, we're just going to leave it all on the field.
best 2 out of 3, I guess. What's the key here for your girls to pick up a victory and be third place here in the Impact League?
Well, I tell you what, I was thinking it was going to be the defense in the semifinals there, but really that was the first game all season that our bats really kind of let us down, only coming away with 3 hits. So I think if the girls can come out fired up a little bit and hit the ball, we'll be just fine.
Coach, thanks for your time and good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
Coach Mike Lowe for the Hankinson Pirates joining us on YourLiveEvent.com, Irie Insurance pregame show. Take another quick break, then we'll talk with Coach Corey Erickson. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, our 18U third place matchup between the Cass Traill Blazers and Hankinson. Both teams looking to end the Impact League season with a victory. For the game, before warm-ups here, I was able to talk with the coach for the Cass Traill Blazers, that is Corey Erickson. Talking here with Blazer coach Corey Erickson, and Corey, defense kind of let you down there in the semifinal game, but get to regroup back again and can still finish third in the Impact League.
Yeah, we made a couple mistakes here against that team, and you just with a team that I can't talk. That's that loaded with talent and good hitters and speed. You just can't do that. Like I said, too many mistakes, and I thought Sage pitched decently, but they just hit it where we weren't. And when we only score a couple of runs, it's tough to. You need to score more than that to be able to hang with them.
Talk about here your opponents in Hankinson in the Impact League beat them back earlier in the season. You played them again there this weekend at the JO tournament. They got you there, so I guess the rubber match between you two.
Yeah, they hit 5 home runs in that game against us out at the state tournament. Wind was blowing out there a little bit, and they just got a hold of some. Luckily for us, the wind is blowing in from center field here today. Sage is going to start in the circle again for us here. This is her last time pitching as a Blazer, so figure just go out, give it heck, and see how she does out here today, and hopefully we can score some runs behind her.
Absolutely. Also, just wrapping up now the 14U game. Great effort from the girls, able to pick up the win in the third place game.
Yeah, that was the best we've hit the ball for this season probably. They were kind of waiting for us to kind of break out of our little hitting funk that we were in. And then pitchers did a fine job for us. We made some plays behind them, and the energy was great here. We're down to our last week of the season, so I told them to leave nothing on the table.
Corey, thanks for the time. Good luck in the third place game.
Thank you so much.
Blazer coach Corey Erickson joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. As you saw, coaches just concluding their pregame meeting. So first pitch, as well as our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups, those are coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
In the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebel's with you, as well as Big Keith Meyer joining us as well for the 18U third place game. Cass Traill against Hankinson. We'll have our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. For career opportunities, visit them online at crystalsugar.com. Batting order for the Cass Traill Blazers. Top of the order, Maddie Mathis, Mackenzie Iverson, and Sage Forsyth. 4-5-6, Dallas Jorgensen, Cassie Paycheck, and Jillian Hurt. Bottom of the order, Tatiana Egan, Morgan Chandler, and Rachel Barnett. That's your batting order for Cass Traill. We'll give you their defensive positionings in the bottom half of the order. Defensively for Hankinson, Kirsten Lowen is in the circle. Maxine Ebel behind home plate. That is your battery for Hankinson. As Mathis steps in, first pitch to her is a called strike. 0-1. Infield, Faith Fredrickson at first, Kendi Meyer at second, Kaya Mock at short, and Jess Kutra at third. Ball and a strike to Mathis. Outfield, Mackenzie Anderson in right, Mary Rupp in center, and Lexi Meyer in left. Starting lineups again brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. 1-1 pitch. Flies it to shallow center. Coming in is Rupp for out number 1. So that'll bring up Mackenzie Iverson with 1 out and the base is empty. Blazers switching up from the semifinal game, going with the white tops, trimmed in maroon. As we'll get time called as a foul ball from the field number 1. Lands on the infield. Again, the championship game of Castleton and Thompson. Have that for you as well on yourliveevent.com. Iverson first pitch swing, and that one will drop for a base hit. A 1-out single for Mackenzie Iverson. As Sage Forsyth will step in. (18U) third place game. As Lowen sets and delivers, Forsyth bunts. First base line has some English on that, as that one will roll foul for strike 1. 0-1 to Sage Forsyth. Forsyth in the semifinal game went 1 for 3, singled in the first. Forsyth in the circle once again for the Blazers. 0-1 delivery. Forsyth swinging, fouls it down the third base line, and quickly 2 strikes to Sage Forsyth. Glad you could join us on yourliveevent.com. Game 6 and 7 for us here this afternoon into evening for Championship Tuesday. That one is fly towards left field going back, and that one will fall all the way to the wall as it's a single for Forsyth. Iverson, late jump, didn't read it well, but able to slide in to third safely. So runners will be at the corners for Dallas Jorgensen. Still only 1 away in the top of the first. Lowen into a jam, see if she can pitch herself out of it. As Forsyth will take second. Throw in to Mock at short, seeing if the double steal was on. Iverson able to stay put. So second and third with 1 away for Dallas Jorgensen. Owen sets, delivers. That one is low. 2-0. Cassie Paycheck on deck for the Blazers. 2-0 delivery on its way. Fly down the third base line, foul territory. That one will get out of play, and 2 balls and a strike to Jorgensen. Dallas went 0 for 2 in the semifinal game against Castleton. Round into a double play in the first, struck out in the third. 2-1 delivery. Popped up, it'll stay in the infield, and making the catch is Kendi Meyer for out number 2. So 2 away for Cassie Paycheck. Anything in the outfield likely will score a couple runs. First pitch from Lowen. Fouled back for strike 1. Paycheck 1 for 2 in the semifinal game. A doubled to lead off the second. Scored the only run for Traill in the game. Pitch is high, make it a ball and a strike. Jillian Hurt on deck for the Blazers. 1-1 delivery on its way. Ground ball up the middle, Mock with it, throw on to first in time for out number 3, as that will retire the side. 6-3 on the putout. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 on base. We played a half an inning on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Scoreless 0-0 between Traill and Hankinson.
Fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Hankinson will get their first chance to step into the batter's box. Scoreless tie, their batting order for the Pirates. As Jess Gutro will lead it off, Lexi Meyer and Maxine Ebel, the top half of the order. Haley Arth, Mary Rupp, and Kaya Mock. 4, 5, 6. Faith Fredrickson, Mackenzie Anderson, Kendi Meyer, the bottom half of the order. First pitch, fair ball. That one gets by Jorgensen, and Gutro with the leadoff, able to get on base. As Lexi Meyer will step in. First pitch from Forseth, up high. Ball 1. One and 0 to the Hankinson left fielder. Shows the bunt, and that hits her. Hit by pitch. And runners will be at first and second. As Maxine Ebel will step in with no outs and runners at first and second. Forseth's delivery, a called strike. 0-1. Arth on deck for Hankinson. 0-1 pitch out in front, make it 0-2. Blazers got 2 runners on in the top half of the inning, unable to score. Hankinson looking to reverse that, but Ebel strikes out on 3 pitches. First out of the inning. First strikeout for Forseth. As Haley Arth will step in. First pitch from Forseth. Popped up. Running out of room is hurt as that one will drop out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the first, 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Hankinson designated player, Haley Arth. 0-1 delivery in the dirt. That one gets by Paycheck, and runners will advance 60 feet. Gutro to third, Meyer to second. One from Forseth. Swung on and missed, make it 1-2. Good change up there from Forseth. As Arth way out in front. And strike 3. As back-to-back strikeouts for Forseth. And 2 outs, runners at second and third. Mary Rupp will step in. Inside corner, 0-1. Rupp the 5-hitter, center fielder. You drive in a couple runs. 0-1 delivery. That one gets off a Paycheck's glove, but runners will stay put. A ball and a strike. Kayamak on deck, should Rupp reach. 1-1 pitch up high, make it 2 balls and a strike. Forseth gets the sign, looks at her wristband. Sets, delivers the 2-1 pitch. Fly towards shallow left. Coming in is Mathis, and she is unable to make the catch. And 2 runs will score. They're on to second, not in time, as Rupp will go to second base. E7 brings home a couple runs. Similar story to the semifinal game. Traill committed 6 errors, have just had a difficult time so far today defensively. First pitch a called strike. Forseth sets, delivers. Swung on and missed. 0-2 to Kayamak. Blazers shortstop. No balls, 2 strikes. Forseth with the delivery. Low. Make it a ball and 2 strikes. Faith Fredrickson on deck. Should Mock reach. One, 2 from Forseth. As that one was behind her. Evens it up at 2-2. Bottom of the first, a 2-0 Hankinson lead. Looking to tack on. 2-2 pitch. And the dirt count is full. Runner going from second and out is Rupp. That will retire the side. But 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 errors, none left on base. 1 complete. Golden Harvest Timkazet Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hankinson 2, Traill 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Is your professional independent insurance agency in Hillsborough. We take the time to listen to you, analyze your needs, and match you up with the best plans offered by a number of leading insurance companies. Whether you need auto, homeowners, life, health, long-term care, business, or farm insurance, stop in and visit with Lee Erickson at the Erickson Agency, 502 West Caledonia Avenue, 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency of Hillsborough, your insurance headquarters. There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity.
Jillian Hurt will lead it off for Traill in the top of the second. Inside, 2-0 to the Blazer, first baseman. Hurt, Egan, Chandler, 6, 7, 8 due up in the top of the second. Inside corner for strike 1. As Kirsten Lowen back on the mound for her second inning of work. And a bit of a jam, gave up back-to-back singles in the first. Able to work out of it. Pop-up stays in the infield as Lowen will make the play for out number 1. That'll bring up Tatiana Egan with 1 out and the base is empty. First pitch on its way up high for ball 1. Egan, 1 for 1, and then an RBI sacrifice in the semifinal game. Inside corner to make it 1-2. As Morgan Chandler on deck. Owen delivers outside, ball 2. Blazers looking to answer after giving up 2 runs in the bottom of the first. Owen delivers low, make it ball 3. As Lowen sets and delivers. Ground ball towards third. Kutra with it, throw on to first in time for out number 2. 5-3 on the putout. And 2 away for Morgan Chandler. First pitch to Chandler inside for ball 1. Chandler was 0 for 2 in the semifinal game. Owen sets and delivers low. Rachel Barnett on deck. Should Chandler reach? Owen delivers. Low, make it 3 balls and no strikes to Morgan Chandler. Players looking to get a base runner on, see what they can do. 2-out rally. Outside for ball 4. As Chandler works a 2-out walk. Not hitter, Rachel Barnett will step in, the designated player. Batting in place of Sarah Steen. Inside corner for strike 1. Barnett 0 for 1, walked in the semifinal game against Castleton. 0-1 pitch. Inside corner for strike 2. Quickly 0-2. Maddie Mathis on deck. Should Barnett reach? Oh, 2 from Lowen in the dirt. Make it a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch on its way. Side corner, a called strike 3. Got her looking, as that will retire the side in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left 1 on base. They're 1.5 Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales scoreboard. Hankinson 2, Traill 0 on yourliveevent.com.
While most of us would never have predicted a pandemic coming in 2020, we do know that hail season comes around every year, and we can prepare for it. Here at Ag Country Farm Credit Services, we view hail insurance as a critical part of your risk management plan. We will help analyze your complete coverage, leveraging both the MPCI and hail insurance that is available to your farm. Let us help you prepare for the months ahead. Call us at Ag Country today.
The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District encourages North Dakotans to embrace the ND Smart Restart Plan for a better, safer, and healthier tomorrow. Enjoy your summer as we look forward to seeing students again in the fall. For school information, school news, and sports schedules, visit HillsboroughK12.com and CentralValleyND.com. The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District.
First pitch swinging is Kaya Mock, as she'll get a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter is on base for Hankinson in the bottom half of the second. Sage Forseth back in the circle for second inning, has pitched all 6 innings so far today for Traill. One attempt by Frederickson. Unable to make contact for strike 1. Cassie Paycheck behind home plate. Infield, Jillian Hurd at first, Tatiana Egan at second, Mackenzie Iverson short, and Dallas Jorgensen at third base. 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2. Paycheck will look. Mock back to first. Outfield, Sarah Steen in right, Morgan Chandler center, Maddie Mathis in left. Oh, 2 from Forseth. Able to get a piece of it and stay alive is Fredrickson. 7-8-9 due up for Hankinson in the second. Kenzie Anderson on deck and Kennedy Meyer. Oh, 2 from Forseth. That one in the dirt. Job by Paycheck getting that on the short hop, ranging out to her left. Keeps the runner at bay. One, 2 from Forseth. Up high, evens it up 2-2. And glad you could join us on yourliveevent.com. Our 18U third place game also going on as well is our 18U championship game. 2-2. And a called strike for strike 3 and out number 1. as Mackenzie Anderson will step in with one away. First pitch to Anderson, outside corner, got the call, 0-1. Kennedy Meyer on deck. Swung on a miss, back to first. Able to slide in safely is Mock, but 0-2. Forsyth looking for a second strikeout of the inning. 0-2 pitch, swung on a miss for strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts for Sage Forsyth. 2 away for the 9-hitter, Kennedy Meyer. First pitch, a called strike, 0-1 to Meyer. Hankinson, second baseman. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, gets by Paycheck, and Mock to second. Back to the top of the order, and Jess Kuchera on deck. Should Meyer reach? Forsyth sets and delivers. Outside, make it 2-1. Hankinson looking to tack on another run. Got 2 across in the first. Swung on and missed, evens it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Forsyth looking to strike out the side. Seth gets the sign, looks at her wristband, sets, and delivers. Low, makes the count full at 3-2. Full count, 3-2. Forsyth sets and delivers. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So that will retire the side as Forsyth strikes out the side. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. To complete Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, Hankinson 2, Cass Trail 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
We move to the top half of inning number 3 as Cass Trail look to get on the scoreboard, try to get into this 2-0 deficit after 2 innings. Back to the top of the order. Mathis, Iverson, and Forsyth due up in the top of the 3rd. As Lowen begins her 3rd inning of work. Do a bit of a jam in the first. First pitch inside for ball 1. So far, Lowen has allowed 2 hits as well as 1 walk and has struck out 1. 1-0 pitch. Foul. That one will get out of play behind the Blazer dugout. A ball and a strike. Mathis to lead off the game, flying out to center. One pitch. Inside for ball 2, 2-1. Iverson on deck. As Lowen sets and delivers. Geyer to chase up high, evens it up 2-2. No outs, top of the 3rd, a 2-0 Hankinson lead with Maddie Mathis at the plate. 2-2 delivery in the dirt. And that'll make the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Blazers looking to get the leadoff batter on. Lowen sets and delivers the 3-2 pitch. Foul. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Blazers looking to get the leadoff batter the first time tonight. 3-2 pitch behind Mathis, and it's ball 4, a leadoff walk. See if the Blazers can do anything with the leadoff batter on board. As Mackenzie Iverson will step in. First pitch from Lowen, up high. One and 0. Forseth on deck for the Blazers. 1-0 pitch. Called strike, evens it up at 1-1. Iverson single their first time up, got as far as third, was left there. 1-1 delivery as a bunt by Iverson. Kutro with it, throw on to first in time. With Mathis to second, so 5-3 on the sacrifice. So a runner in scoring position for Sage Forseth. She's 1 for 1. First pitch from Lowen. Behind Forseth. That got a piece of her on the back. Hit by a pitch. And runners will be at first and second for Dallas Jorgensen. Tying run at first. Here in the top of the third. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Jorgensen 0 for 1. Popped out to second in the first inning. As time call is again a foul ball from the field number 1. Reset. 1-0 from Lowen. Round ball towards third. Kutro will step on the bag for 1. Throw on to first. Not in time. Forseth to third. She's safe. So Mathis out on the fielder's choice. Forseth to third. Jorgensen will occupy first. So Cassie Paycheck will step in with 2 outs and runners at the corners. First pitch, able to check her swing for ball 1. Paycheck 0 for 1, grounded out to end the first. One 0 from Lowen. Rounder towards first. Fredrickson with it. She'll just tag Paycheck. 1 unassisted, as that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left 2 on base. Through 2.5, Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hankinson 2, Traill 0 on yourliveevent.com. Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
Bottom of the third, a 2-0 lead for Hankinson. Championship game going on as well. That one, bottom of the fourth, it's a 4-1 Castleton lead. That one also on yourliveevent.com. As in the third, top of the order, 1, 2, 3, due up for Hankinson as Kuchera, Meyer, and Ebel. First pitch in the dirt for ball one to Jess Kuchera. 1-for-1, lead off single in the first, eventually came around to score on the Matty Mathis air. In the dirt, 2-0. Lexi Meyer on deck for Hankinson. 2-0 from Forseth. Fouled back into the netting. 2 balls and a strike. Forseth has gone 2 innings, given up 2 hits. Struck out 5. Pitch is up high. 3-1 to Kuchera. Both runs given up by Forseth unearned. 3-1 delivery up high for ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk. Third straight inning that Hankinson has gotten the leadoff batter on. As Lexi Meyer will step in, base is 1 runner on first and no outs. Outside corner for strike 1. Meyer, first plate appearance, was hit by a pitch. Came around to score. 0-1 pitch outside. And Kuchera with the stolen base. So ball and a strike to Lexi Meyer, now with a runner in scoring position. Maxine Ebel on deck. Myers swung on and missed for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. The Hankinson left fielder. 1-2 delivery. Able to check her swing, and 2-2. Hankinson looking to tack on their lead. They got 2 across in the first. 2-2 delivery. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Out number 1. Maxine Ebel will step in. Forseth delivers. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Ebel 0 for 1, struck out in the first. Forsyth looking to strand the runner at second base for the second straight inning. 0-1 pitch high. A ball and a strike to Maxine Ebel, the Hankinson catcher. Haley Arth on deck. Forsyth gets the sign. 1-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first base line. A collision. Play still alive. Throw on to first. Not in time. Coming around to score is Kuchera. As Ebel is called out. As they'll say, she was out of the baseline. So Ebel is called out. Now Coach Lowell will talk with the umpire. So that's out number 2. Kuchera came around to score on that play, I believe. So that makes it 3-0 in favor of Hankinson. Now the umpires will talk it over. Yeah, I believe if out of the baseline would be a dead ball, so I believe the runner should be put back. As nope, they'll say the run counts. So it's 3-0 in favor of Hankinson. So 2 outs, bases empty for Haley Arth. First pitch swinging. As able to make the catch down to a knee is Mackenzie Iverson for out number 3, as that will retire the side. In the bottom of the third, no, but 1 run on no hits. There's no errors. They left none on base. 3 complete. Golden Harvest Timkes at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hankinson 3, Traill 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Drug open to fill your prescriptions and to purchase over-the-counter supplies for good health. Come to Hillsboro Drug. They're open for business with regular store hours. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery and mail services. When coming to Hillsboro Drug, while it's not mandatory, customers are encouraged to wear masks during this time. To their valued customers, they say thank you and welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Most Americans have some stuff because stuff is important. And when you have stuff, you need a Big Tex trailer. A utility trailer for the golf cart, equipment trailer for the antique car, or gooseneck trailer for moving pipe or the swing set. Big Tex Trailers gets your stuff where you need it. Precise design and quality construction packs more value into each Big Tex trailer. Baked on finish protects your trailer from the elements for years to come. For the Big Tex style that meets your needs, call Tim at Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Top of the fourth, a 3-0 lead for Hankinson. All during the inning change. Coach Corey Erickson talking with the umpire, trying to get an explanation on why that third run counted there in the bottom of the third. As Jillian Hurt will lead it off. 6, 7, 8. Hurt, then Egan Chandler. Due up in the top of the fourth. 1-1 from Lowen. Ground ball towards the short. Mock with it, throw on to first, and in time by a step. Good throw there from short, and 1 away. on the putout. And as Tatiana Egan will step in. One out, base is empty. First pitch, a called strike, 0-1. Egan 0 for 1, grounded out in the second. Oh, 1 delivery in the dirt. Make it a ball and a strike. Morgan Chandler on deck for the Blazers. (18U) third place game inside, 2-1 to Egan. Blazer second baseman. Up high. Make it 3 balls and a strike. Blazer looking to get a runner on for the 4th straight inning. Pitch is fouled on the first base line. Make it a full count at 3-2. Oh, in her 4th inning. Giving up 2 hits. 2 walks, hit a batter, and a struck out 1. 3-2 pitch, high, ball 4. That is the 3rd walk issued by Lowen here tonight. As Morgan Chandler will step in with 1 out and a runner at first. First pitch by Lowen, swung on and missed for strike 1. Blazers 4 straight inning, they've gotten a runner on, have yet to capitalize. 0-1 pitch high, 1-1 to Morgan Chandler. First time up, a 2-out walk in the second. Was left at first. 2-1 delivery in the dirt. Make it 3 balls and a strike to Chandler. Rachel Barnett on deck. 3-1 from Lowen. High, and that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Puts runners at first and second. 4th walk issued by Lowen has also hit a batter. Has allowed as well 2 hits, both of those coming in the first. Barnett first pitch swinging. Popped up foul, and it'll get out of play down the first base line for strike 1. Barnett, the 9-hitter, the designated player batting in place of right fielder Steen. 0 for 1, struck out to end the second. 0-1 pitch, fouled out of play down the first base line. And quickly 2 strikes. Maddie Mathis on deck for Cass Traill. 0-2 delivery. Popped up along the infield. The infield fly is in effect. Caught anyway by Kutra for out number 2. The top of the order, and Maddie Mathis will step in. First pitch to Mathis, that one in the dirt. Job there by Ebel, able to glove it on the hop. 1-0. Mathis 0 for 1, flat out in the first, walked in the third. Popped up. Escutro will grab that one. That will retire the side in the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. They left 2 on base. Through 3.5, Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hankinson 3, Traill 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsboro. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsboro. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
We move to the bottom half of the fourth. Hankinson looking to tack on to their 3-0 lead. Got 2 across in the first and 1 across in the third as they now bat in the bottom of the fourth. 5, 6, 7 due up. Mary Rupp, Kaya Mock, Faith Fredrickson. For Hankinson. First pitch, a ball, 1-0 to Mary Rupp, the center fielder. 1-0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Rupp, her first time up, flied one towards left off of Mathis's glove. It was a 2-run error. Very costly here so far in this 18U third place game. Called strike. Make it 2-1. Forsyth has struck out 6 through 3 innings. Up high, 3-1. Given up 2 hits, 1 walk, and hit 1 batter as well. Swung on and missed, make the count full at 3-2. Kaya Mock on deck for Hankinson. Rounder towards third. That one off of Jorgensen as that one will roll towards the Traill dugout. As Rupp will be safe on the E5. Second error committed by Traill. Committed 6 in the semifinal game. As Kaya Mock will step in. Round ball, that one will get through the infield past the lunging Jorgensen. As Mock, 2 for 2 back-to-back singles for her, and runners at first and second for Faith Fredrickson. Third hit given up by Forsyth. Forsyth, delivery up high. 1-0 to Fredrickson. 0 for 1, struck out in the second. Inside. Let's make it a ball and a strike. First pitch was. Called strike to the Hankinson first baseman. Goes the other way, but fouled on the third base line, out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. Mackenzie Anderson on deck for Hankinson. Forseth sets, delivers the 1-2 pitch. Rounder up the middle, Egan with it. She'll tag Mock for out number 1 on the fielder's choice for unassisted. So that'll put runners at the corners as we'll have a pinch hitter for Hankinson. Number 20, Madison Steffens will be the pinch hitter in place of Mackenzie Anderson. So Steffens will bat in the 8 spot. She also takes over the right field position as well come the top of the 5th. First pitch from Forsyth. That one gets by Paycheck. Runner coming in from 3rd and scoring is Mary Rupp to make it 4-0. Fredrickson moves to 2nd on the wild pitch as well. So now a 4-run lead for Hankinson in the bottom of the 4th. Round ball, Jorgensen. Throw on to 1st in time. Throw back to 3rd. Fredrickson safe at 3rd base, but 5-3 on the putout for out number 2. As 13, Kennedy Meyer will step in with 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. First pitch from Forsyth, a called strike. Meyer 0 for 1, struck out to end the 2nd. Her lone plate appearance, 0-1 pitch. As that one hit her. Second hit batter issued by Forsyth. So runners at the corners. As back to the top of the order, and Jess Kutra will step in. Two outs, runners at the corners. A 4-0 Hankinson lead. As Kutra flies that one towards left, Mathis underneath it, makes the grab for out number 3 to retire the side. But 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 on base. For complete Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard, Hankinson 4, Traill 0 on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Back here on yourliveevent.com as Traill. Mackenzie Iverson will lead it off in the top of the 5th as they trail 4-0. First pitch outside for ball 1 to Iverson. Defensively, Hankinson will remain the same. 1-0 delivery. Outside corner for strike 1. 1-1. Kirsten Lowen in the circle. Maxine Ebel behind the plate. Faith Fredrickson at first. Kennedy Meyer second. Kaya Mock short. And Jess Kutra at third base. 1-1 pitch outside. Make it 2-1. Nope, outside corner. Late strike call. Umpire giving the outside corner here so far. tonight, so 1-2. As Iverson fouls that one back behind the Blazer dugout. Count will remain at 1-2. Iverson 1 for 1, singled in the first, and a sacrifice bunt in the third as well. Outfield, Mackenzie Anderson in right, Mary Rupp in center, and Lexi Meyer in left field. Up high to Iverson. Make it 2-2. St. Forsyth on deck for the Blazers. Owen sets and delivers the 2-2 pitch. Fouled down the third base line. Iverson able to stay alive as the count will remain at 2-2. Iverson will step out now, step back in. Lowen sets. 2-2 delivery in the dirt, and the count is full at 3-2. Blazers just looking to piece together a couple of base runners. They can claw into that lead. Round ball, third base line, fair ball. Kucha with it, throw on to first, not in time, as Iverson able to beat it out on the infield single. A little hesitant there. Was right down the line. Bounced in foul territory, then came back. She gloved it when it was in fair territory, so leadoff batter able to get on in the top of the fifth. Iverson with her second hit. Sage Forsyth to step in. First pitch fouled down the third base line. 0-1 to the Cass Traill pitcher. Forsyth 1 for 1, singled in the first, got as far as second, was left there, was hit by a pitch in the third, got to third, but was left there as well. Blazers looking to get on the scoreboard. 0-1 to Forsyth is low, even it up at a ball and a strike. Owen so far got herself into a couple jams, but able to work through them. Has not given up a run yet. 1-1 pitch. Forsyth shows bunt. Able to bring it back. And Iverson will steal second. So 2 balls and a strike. With Dallas Jorgensen on deck. As they'll try to appeal to the base umpire, he'll say no. Forsyth was able to pull it back. So 2 balls and a strike. Owen sets and delivers outside corner for strike 2. Evens it up 2-2. Lowen looking for her second strikeout. 2-2 delivery. Fouled back into the netting. Forsyth able to stay alive. Sage looking to help her cause. As he's gone all 4 innings, giving up 4 runs, but only one of them an earned run. 2-2 pitch up high. As the count is full at 3-2. See what Forsyth's approach is with 3-2. Owen sets and delivers. Fly towards left center field as that one will go all the way to the wall as Forsyth will bring home a run. It's a RBI double from Sage Forsyth. Forsyth able to deliver the Blazers' first run as Iverson comes across to score. So now a score of 4-1. Still no outs. Potential for a big inning for the Blazers. First pitch, Jorgensen fouls it down the first base line, 0-1 to Dallas Jorgensen. So the Blazers with one run across in the inning will get on the scoreboard. As time called, as Lowen would like a new softball. As Lowen delivers the 0-1 pitch. Called strike, 0-2 to Jorgensen. Cassie Paycheck on deck. Lowen, 0-2 pitch on its way. That one's in the dirt. Runner going for Seth is safe at third. As Forsyth with a stolen base. And she will advance to 60 feet from home. See how the defense plays it with the runner at third and no outs. Corner infield will take a step in. Middle infield playing about regular depth. 1-2 pitch. Round ball down the third base line, but foul. And the count will remain at a ball and 2 strikes. Jorgensen 0 for 2. Popped out in the first. Reached on a fielder's choice in the third. 1-2 from Lowen. A low. And the count will move even 2-2. Blazers one run across looking for more in the top of the fifth. Ground ball foul down the third base line as Jorgensen able to stay alive. Catcher Paycheck on deck for the Blazers. Two-two pitch on its way. Popped up along the infield into foul territory as that one will fall to the dirt. Fredrickson, maybe a little bit of the sun that's starting to lower in the sky. But a gift as Jorgensen able to stay alive. First error committed by Hankinson here in the third place game. 2-2 delivery up high, and the count is full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Dallas Jorgensen, top of the fifth. 4-1 Hankinson lead. 3-2 on its way, and it's high for ball 4. Graded bad by Jorgensen, able to work back and get on base with a walk, and runners will be at the corners for Cassie Paycheck. First pitch to Paycheck is outside for ball 1. See, maybe Lowen's starting to fade a little bit in the fifth. 1-0 pitch, grounder. That one will get through the infield. It's an RBI single as Forsyth scores. Jorgensen to third. Paycheck delivers with the RBI single. Second run of the inning, able to cut the Hankinson lead in half. It's now 4-2. As a called strike to Jillian Hurt. As Megan Ensign will be the courtesy runner over at first base for Paycheck. 0-1 pitch to Hurt, fouled back out of play off of the roof of our press box here, as that one lands in the field number 1. So 2 strikes to Hurt. That pitch is up high as Ensign will take second. No throw. Smart play by Ebel there. Forces Jorgensen back to third. Ball and 2 strikes. Owen sets and delivers outside. Evens it up 2-2. Hurt, anything in the outfield, likely to tie the game up at 4. 2-2 delivery. That one is low, and Hurt able to work the count full at 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blazers' first baseman, Jillian Hurt. Swung on and missed, strike 3. A big strikeout there for Kirsten Lowen for out number 1. Important as that runners stay put. Jorgensen at third. Paycheck at second for Tatiana Egan to step in. First pitch high for ball 1. Egan 0 for 1, grounded out in the second, reached on a walk in the 4th. Got as far as second, was left there. 1-0 pitch, popped up. That one drifting and will get out of play for strike 2. Egan had the lone RBI in Cass Trail's semifinal game against Castleton. 1-1 delivery, swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes. Morgan Chandler on deck for the Blazers. 1-2. Little squibber, but no foul. So the count will remain at 1-2 to Tatiana Egan. Blazers already 2 runs across, hoping for a couple more. 1-2 delivery inside. Egan had to back away as that evens it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As time called, as we'll get a foul ball from field number 1. They play in the top of the 7th. Castleton 1 out away from the Impact League victory as they lead 11-6. Egan, that one will fall in front of Meyer, and it's an RBI single as that will play Jorgensen. Paycheck to third. Tatiana Egan delivers once again with an RBI single. So 4-3, a 1-run game as Morgan Chandler will step in. Paycheck at third, Egan at first. First pitch a called strike as Egan will take second. No throw. So runners at second and third. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swung on a miss on a pitch low. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Chandler, both plate appearances, has walked. Has been left at first base both times. 0-2 delivery, a called strike. Got her looking for strike 3 and out number 2. Runners will stay put at second and third, as Barnett will step in. Called strike on the outside corner to Rachel Barnett. 0 for 2. Blazers 3 runs across in the inning, hoping for one more to tie it. Pitch in the dirt. Even it up at a ball and a strike. One to Barnett. As that one skips through, that one gets by Ebel, coming in from third and sliding in safely. As Ensign, who was the courtesy runner for Paycheck, will score, as it's now 4-4. So the Blazers able to tie it up. Egan to third. Go ahead and run 60 feet from home. 2-1 delivery, fouled back, out of play. Evens it up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mathis on deck, should Barnett reach. Blazers 4 runs across, able to tie it up. 2-2 pitch up high. And the count is full at 3-2. Three-two pitch on its way. Fly pop up as that one is caught by Fredrickson. Juggles it a little bit, but able to make the catch for out number 3. But Traill able to get 4 runs across on 4 hits. 1 Hankinson air, and they left 1 on base. Through 4.5, Golden Harvest Timken at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Traill 4, Hankinson 4 on yourliveevent.com.
Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
Summertime is here in the Valley, and Dakota Heritage Bank in Hillsboro is here to help you be ready. Ask Dakota Heritage about recreational vehicle, camper, and boat loans. Home loans are also available for a change of scenery or a lake cabin getaway. Dakota Heritage Bank can also line you up with agriculture loans and a line of credit. Find more information at dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Hillsboro. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bottom of the 5th, Traill, a big 4 spot in the top of the inning to tie up the game. As the first pitch from Forseth is a called strike to leadoff batter Lexi Meyer, the left fielder. 0 for 1 so far tonight. 1 delivery from Forseth. Low evens it up 1-1. Meyer 0 for 1 was hit by a pitch in the first, came around to score, and struck out in the third. Hankinson looking to retake the lead. 1-1 delivery. Number foul. And a ball and 2 strikes to Meyer. Maxine Evil on deck for Hankinson. Is Caston able to hold on and pick up the victory in the championship game, 11-7. And as the pitch is in the dirt, evens it up 2-2 to Meyer. Congratulations to Castleton, the inaugural winner of the North Dakota Impact Softball League. 2-2 delivery. Foul down the third base line. Count will stay at 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lexi Meyer. No outs, bottom of the 5th in a 4-4 tie. Inside corner, a called strike. As Forsyth with her 6th strikeout tonight for out number 1. That'll bring up Maxine Evil, who takes ball 1, 1-0 to the Hankinson catcher. Evil 0 for 2. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, evens it up 1-1. Evil struck out in the first, then a goofy play in the third was called out for running out of the baseline. A grounder down the first base line as her and Forsyth ran into each other along the baseline. She was called out. That play did, however, bring Jess Kutre in to give Hankinson at the time a 3-0 lead. Ball and 2 strikes. Forsyth sets and delivers outside. That'll make it 2-2. Two from Forsyth. Liner right to Jorgensen. Good job at the hot corner. Able to make the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs for Haley Arth to step in. First pitch outside, able to check her swing for ball 1. Forsyth looking for her first 1-2-3 inning so far of either game, as this is her 10th inning of pitching today. Up high, 2-0. Arth 0 for 2, struck out in the first, lined out in the third to end the game. 2-0 delivery. Popped up in the infield. Forsyth calling for it, and she'll make the play for out number 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. None left on base. 5 complete. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Cast Traill 4, Hankinson 4 on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here as we begin the top half of the 6th. As top of the order, Mathis, Iverson, Forsyth due up for Cast Traill. And to take the lead for the first time here tonight. They got 4 runs across in the 5th. Looking to add to it here in the 6th. As Lowen will step in, she begins her 6th inning of work. So far has given up 4 runs, 3 of them earned. 6 hit, 5 walks, has hit 1. Has gotten 2 strikeouts as well. Mathis shows the bunt, pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Mathis 0 for 2. Flied out to center in the 1st, reached on a walk in the 3rd. Got as far as 2nd. And popped out to 3rd. As that one a liner. That one will get through the infield past the outstretched arms of Mock, and it's a leadoff single for Maddie Mathis. So back-to-back innings with Traill getting the leadoff batter on. Last inning they capitalized. See if they can do it again this inning as well. First pitch to Mathis, shows the bunt, pulls it back, and takes the pitch high for ball 1. Mackenzie Iverson, 2 for 2, a couple of singles, a run scored. Also had a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd to move Mathis over. 1-0 pitch. Outside corner, a called strike as Mathis will steal 2nd. So the go-ahead run in scoring position with no outs in the top of the 6th. Sage Forseth on deck for the Blazers. One delivery. Iverson shows the bunt again, takes ball 2. 2-1 to the Blazers shortstop. Blazers looking to take the lead for the first time. As Kutro way in at third base, about halfway down the third base line. Pitch is high for ball 3, 3-1. 3-1 on its way as Iverson fouls it off of the catcher Ebel and then makes the count full at 3-2. Full count, 3-2. Lowen sets and delivers. Line towards left field. That one will fall down for a base hit. Mathis being sent home. Throw at the plate, not in time, as it's an RBI single for Mackenzie Iverson. Scoring Mathis, Iverson takes 2nd on the throw, as Traill will take a 5-4 lead. So Iverson able to deliver. First time the Blazers have led any time today. A 5-4 lead. Forseth steps in. Inside for ball 1. Forseth, 2 for 2, a single, a double, also hit by a pitch. Scored a run in the 5th. Outside for a ball, 2-0. Dallas Jorgensen on deck for the Blazers as well. 2-0 from Lowen. Fouled back out of play as the count will move to 2-1 to Sage Forseth. Two balls and a strike. One sets and delivers outside, make it 3-0 to Forseth. Lowen maybe fading here. Showed it in the 5th, and continuing in the 6th. Pitch is popped up along the infield. As able to make the snow cone catch is Fredrickson for out number 1. Big out there as Iverson will stay at second base. on the pop out number 1. Dallas Jorgensen will step in with 1 out and a runner at second.
Take us through the season or getting into the tournament play here today. What's this been like?
First pitch from Lowen, a foul off of Jorgensen's foot for strike 1. Jorgensen 0 for 2. Popped out in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, walked in the fifth, came around to score. 0-1 pitch. That one sails on her over the head of Ebel, and taking third is Iverson. Important play there, as now runner 60 feet from home. So a fly out to the outfield, if it's deep enough, could score a run as well, as that one is flied towards short left field. Caught by Meyer. Throw at home is not in time, as Iverson comes across to score as Jorgensen an RBI sac fly. So like I mentioned, important on the wild pitch there, as that allowed Iverson to third. She scores on the next pitch on the sacrifice fly, as that will make it 6-4 in favor of Cass Traill. Cassie Paycheck will step in, 2 outs, base is empty. She'll take ball 1. Paycheck 1 for 3, singled in the fifth. An RBI single in the fifth, came around to score. A called strike. 1-1. Check also a ground out in the first and the third as well, so 1 for 3 to the Blazer catcher. 1-1 pitch, lined up the middle. That one will drop for a base hit. As Paycheck with a 2-out single. 9th hit allowed by Lowen so far tonight. This Paycheck will check out, back in again to pinch run is Megan Ensign. Jillian Hurt to step in with 2 outs and a runner at first. First pitch swinging, liner towards left, and able to make the play is Lexi Meyer to retire the side. Out number 3, but Cass Traill will bring 2 runs across on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 on base. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 on base. Through 5.5, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Cass Traill 6, Hankinson 4 on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to Traill.
Come home to Traill.
Bottom of the 6th as Hankinson looking to answer as they trail for the first time here tonight by a score of 6-4. As 5, 6, 7 due up in the bottom of the 6th. Mary Rupp will lead it off. First pitch, a called strike, 0-1 to Sage Forseth. Now working on her 6th inning in this game, went all 5 innings in game 1, so 11th inning so far today. That pitch is fouled out of play. Just over the reaching arms of our executive producer, Mark Forseth, down the third base line. Not a great effort from him there, just stayed put. 2 strikes. 0-2, swung on a miss. Got her to chase up high as Rupp strikes out for out number 1. As Kayamak will step in with 1 out, bases empty. First pitch grounder. Jorgensen knocks it down, throw on to first. Not in time. As Mock able to beat it out. Infield single. So we'll have another pinch hitter. For Hankinson in the 7 spot. See who it is. 1 out, bottom of the 6th.
As far as this Impact League coming together, you kind of got things going. You gave them a week of practice, get things going as far as building some of that rust off.
6-4, Traill with the lead. Their first time leading after they've scored 6 runs in the past 2 innings. As Coach Lowe still talking with the home plate umpire, so Traill will have an infield meeting as well. As number 20, that's Madison Steffens, would be the pinch hitter, place of Faith Fredrickson. So Steffens with her first plate appearance. Swung on a miss for strike 1. It's in place of Fredrickson, who was 0 for 2, a strikeout, and reached on a fielder's choice. 0-1 from Forseth, swung on and missed. 0-2. On a changeup, good changeup there by Forseth. Mixing speeds here has caught them, Hankinson batters looking foolish a couple times. 0-2. Forseth delivers. And a called strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes for out number 2.
Great that we could have it. Appreciate you taking the time to help us get set up too with some of the broadcasts for the game. Appreciate everything.
As another number 20, Kylie Falk will be the second pinch hitter. They have 2 20s on the roster. So Falk will bat for the 8 spot, Mackenzie Anderson. So 1-1. Low, make it 2-0. Actually, this would be Steffens at the plate now. So 20, Kylie Falk was the previous batter who struck out. And now the other 20, Madison Steffens at the plate. Her second plate appearance, as that one is line towards the left field line and a base hit. So runners at first and second with 2 away. So Steffens gets her first hit. So the 9 spot now up for Hankinson. Also have a courtesy runner, as Marley Post will be the courtesy runner for Steffens at first. So 2 outs. Runners at first and second. As Lizzie Sherbrooke, the pinch hitter for Hankinson.
Thompson kind of came back, kept the pressure on you, and good to see that, maybe with that senior leadership or something, that girls stayed composed and got things done. Yeah, I'm really happy.
So Sherbrooke, the pinch hitter for Meyer. 0-1, a called strike, make it 0-2. Forsyth looking out of the inning, maintaining a 2-run lead. 0-2 from Forsyth. Ground ball right back to Forsyth. Throw on to Hurt at first. 1-3 on the putout, and that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 on base, 6 complete. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales scoreboard. Traill 4, Traill 6, Hankinson 4 on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
We move to the top half of the 7th. Yes, Traill leads 6-4. Have scored 6 runs in the last 2 innings. Looking to tack on a couple more for insurance, as Tatiana Egan will step in. That one in the dirt for ball 1. Lowen begins her 7th inning of work, has given up 6 runs, 5 of them earned on 9 hits, 5 walks, hit 1, struck out 2. 1-0 pitch up high, got the call on the top part of the zone. Evens it up, a ball and a strike. Egan 1 for 1, grounded out in the 2nd, walked in the 4th, had an RBI single in the 5th. Fly ball towards left, and making the play is Meyer for out number 1. So 1 away for Morgan Chandler to step in. Final inning of regulation in Castleton, an 11-7 victory in the 18U championship game. You could join us for the 18U third place game. First pitch up high to Chandler. 1-0. Chandler 0 for 1, walks in the 2nd and the 4th, struck out in the 5th. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, got her to chase up high, evens it up, a ball and a strike. As Rachel Barnett on deck for Traill. 1-1 from Lowen, outside corner. Out the call, 1-2. Lowen looking for her 3rd strikeout. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That is strikeout number 4 for Kirsten Lowen. As Rachel Barnett will step in. First pitch popped up in the infield, and Kutra over to make the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. As last chance for Hankinson, we go to the bottom of the 7th on the Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales scoreboard. Traill 6, Hankinson 4, yourliveevent.com.
Reminder of COVID points to share with North Dakota Smart Restart from Traill District Health Unit. Smartphone users are encouraged to download the Care19 app for Android or Apple devices. This will help increase success levels with contact tracing in North Dakota. Get answers to most COVID-related questions in North Dakota by visiting ndresponse.gov. Traill District Health Unit, Public Health, Prevent, Promote, Protect. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have.
Bottom of the 7th, final chance for Hankinson in the 18U third place game. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3. Kutra, Meyer, Ebel due up in the bottom of the 7th. Sage Forsyth looking to pick up the victory, has gone all 6 innings, also went all 5 innings in semifinal number 1. First pitch outside for ball 1. Forsyth has given up 4 runs, however, only one of those was earned on 3 hits, has walked 1, hit 2, and struck out 6. And a called strike 1-1. Excuse me, 7 strikeouts for Forsyth. 1-1 pitch. Kutra thought about it, able to check her swing, 2-1. Lexi Meyer on deck. Kutra 1 for 2, singled in the first. Reached on a walk in the third, came around to score both times. Flied out in the fourth. That one is in the dirt, make it 3-1 to the Hankinson third baseman. Forsyth will step off, get the sign, look at her wristband. Steps back on, sets 3-1 delivery inside. And that's ball 4, a leadoff walk. Second walk issued by Forsyth. And it's Kutra, a leadoff walk for Lexi Meyer. Runner going, pitch a called strike, throw on to second. Not in time as Kutra stolen base. 0-1. So 0-1 to Meyer. Forsyth delivers. Line but foul down the third base line. 0-2. The Hankinson left fielder. Meyer 0 for 2, walked in the first, was hit by a pitch in the first, came around to score. Strikeouts in the third and fifth inning. Oh, and 2 to Meyer. Forsyth sets and delivers up high. Ball and 2 strikes. Maxine Ebel on deck for Hankinson. Forsyth sets, delivers. As Meyer able to get a piece of it, stays alive, had 1-2. Blazers, the 5 seed, looking to pick up a sort of upset on the on Hankinson, who came in as the 2 seed. Pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Castro open to pick up third. Their 14U team victorious in the third place game against Hankinson as well earlier. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lexi Meyer. Fly towards right field as Steen unable to make the catch, as that one will roll, as that will bring in a run as Kutra scores, as it's an RBI double for Lexi Meyer. She's all the way to third, a RBI triple for Meyer, as the tying run 60 feet from home, winning run at the plate. No outs. So Ebel first chance to play hero. Fly towards left center. And able to make the catch is Morgan Chandler. But taking up and scoring from third is Lexi Meyer. It's an RBI sac fly. So tied at 6 now with 1 out. In the bottom of the 7th, Ebel able to do what she needed to do. Flied one to center and score the game-tying run. So 1 out, Haley Arth will step in. As a line shot towards third, Jorgensen able to make the grab. Second time at the hot corner for Dallas Jorgensen and 2 away. So 2 away for Mary Rupp. Outside for ball 1. Castro just looking to hang on and force extra innings. Foul down the first base line. He'll get out of play. As Rupp, 0 for 3, has reached on an error twice, came around to score once, and struck out to lead off the 6th. 1-1 from Forseth. Swung on and missed, make it 1-2. In extras, it's the top half of the order for Castro should have come there. Mathis, Iverson, Forseth. 1-2 pitch on the outside corner, a called strike 3. That will retire the side. But Hankinson able to tie it up on 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors, they left none on base. We're going to extra innings to the top half of the 8th on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Traill 6, Hankinson 6 on yourliveevent.com.
Is up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network, and you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
To the top of the 8th, we're playing extra innings for 3rd place for the North Dakota Impact Softball League Tournament. As top of the order, due up for Traill, Mathis, Iverson, Forseth. Due up in the 8th. First pitch, a called strike to Mathis as Lowen begins her 8th inning of work. Coming up 6 runs, 5 of them earned on 9 hits, walked 5, struck out, or hit 1, struck out 4. Mathis shows the bunt, unable to make contact, and it's 0-2. Mathis 1 for 3, singled her last time up in the 6th, came around to score. 0-2 delivery. Ground ball up the middle. Meyer throw on to first. That one gets away from Fredrickson. Mathis is safe. She'll take second on the throwing error. As an infield single, as Mathis had beaten out the play, but the throw gets away from Fredrickson. So she'll take second on the air. So runner at second for Mackenzie Iverson. First pitch on the outside corner, a called strike, 0-1. Iverson, a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd. See what she's instructed to do here in the 8th. 0-1 delivery up high, 1-1. Kuchar at third playing way in, playing for the bunt. About a third of the way, maybe even a little more. Down the third baseline. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, make it 1-2 to Iverson. 3 for 3, 3 singles. Came around to score twice. One-two delivery. Shallow fly ball. That one is caught by Meyer for out number 1. So 1 away for Sage Forseth. Sage Forseth to step in with 1 out in the top of the 8th. Looking to plate the go-ahead run. Shows the bunt, gets it down as miscommunication as that one rolls through the legs of Lowen and everyone is safe. Mathis to third, Forseth to first. So runners are at the corners for Dallas Jorgensen. Second error of the inning committed by Hankinson. See if the Blazers get aggressive with 1 away. As Forseth going, that one in the dirt, gets away all the way to the backstop. Mathis will stay put. Forseth the second. So second and third. One away in the top of the 8th. Swung on a miss, way out in front on the off-speed pitch. A ball and a strike. Cassie Paycheck on deck for the Blazers. 1-1 delivery, fouled it back. Ball and 2 strikes to Dallas Jorgensen. 0 for 2, was walked in the 5th, came around to score, and had an RBI sac fly in the 6th. Owen sets and delivers the 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Evens it up 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Blazer third baseman. Pitch on its way. Swung on a miss, strike 3. A big strikeout into the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Cassie Paycheck. Two for 4, singles her last 2 times up, an RBI single in the 5th. Called strike, 0-1. Jillian Hurt on deck, should Paycheck reach. One on its way. That one skips in the dirt. Runner coming from third, sliding in. Safe is Mathis to retake the lead at 7-6. Forseth over to third. And a ball and a strike to Paycheck. Traill able to retake the lead in extras. 1-1 pitch. Called strike, a ball and 2 strikes to Paycheck. 2 outs. Forseth at third. 1-2 delivery, ground ball towards third. Kuchar with it, throw on to first. As that one gets by Fredrickson. As Paycheck is safe, she'll go on to second base. And scoring is Sage Forseth. As the third error of the inning. And the second run. So 2 runs across. It's now an 8-6 Cass Traill lead. As again, Megan Ensign will be the courtesy runner for Paycheck at second base. Jillian Hurt to step in. First pitch inside, ball 1. Hurt 0 for 4 tonight. 1-0 pitch, inside out swing, fouled down the first base line, 1-2, or excuse me, 1-1. Tatiana Egan on deck for the Blazers. Should Hurt reach. One run from Lowen. Outside, 2-1. Eight-6, top of the 8th. 18U, third place game. Up high, 3-1 to Hurt with Egan on deck. Three-one on its way. And up high for ball 4 as Hurt reaches base the first time tonight on a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Tatiana Egan. Egan 1 for 3 tonight. Owen sets and delivers. Back up the middle, that one off of Lowen's glove. Mock with it, throw on to first. And not in time. Excuse me, is in time. Got her by half a step. 1-6-3 on the putout for out number 3. But Cass Traill will get 2 runs across on 1 hit. 3 Hankinson errors. And they left 2 on base. We move to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard. Cass Traill 8, Hankinson 6 on yourliveevent.com.
Many happy people that are mowing grass with their new Cub Cadet lawnmower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Yes, everyone is so happy as the lawns are pristine looking, beautiful grass, precision-like cutting with the Wright Cub Cadet mower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Talk to Darren or Mike. They also have some used mowers on hand. They have tillers and all of the lawn and garden machines at Wright Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Stop by and see them today.
Same spot as we were in last inning as Cass Traill with a 2-run lead, looking to hold on to win the 18U third place game. In the 7th, Hankinson able to get 2 runs across to extend the game to extras, needing to do the same here in the 8th. Kaya Mock will step in to lead it off. First pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Mock 3 for 3, 3 singles so far tonight. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, evens it up 1-1. Forseth getting her 8th inning of work, has given up 6 runs, only 3 of them earned on 4 hits, 2 walks, 2 hit batters, and 7 strikeouts. That one is fouled back out of play. And a ball and 2 strikes. Forseth will step off the rubber. Sets 1-2 pitch as behind her. May even it up at 2-2. Traill looking for 3 outs, pick up the victory and 3rd place in the Impact League. Their 14U team also were victorious in the 3rd place game earlier today. That one is lined towards left center field. That one will go all the way to the wall as Mock with a leadoff double. So Mock leads it off with a 2-base hit. As the first pitch to Matty Steffens is a foul tip back. And 0-1. So Steffens 0 for 2. And outside, a ball and a strike. So Steffens the game tying run. 1-1 pitch, swung on a miss, make it 1-2. One and two to Madison Steffens. No outs with a runner at second. Didn't get the call, wanted it, but just outside and evens it up at 2-2. Two on its way. And on the inside corner, a called strike 3. And out number 1. So another pinch hitter as Ashlyn Forch will be the pinch hitter, number 15. First pitch, strike 1. Oh, 1 in the dirt, blocked by Paycheck. Runner will stay put. Ashlyn Force with the pinch hitter. Her first plate appearance tonight. As a count at a ball and a strike. Forseth delivers a called strike on the inside corner, 1-2. Ground ball, the second. Throw on to first in time. Egan with the pick, throw on to Hurt. 4-3 on the putout for out number 2. It's Hankinson down to their last out. The 9-hitter, Kendi Meyer, will step in. Meyer 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch in the 4th. As instead we'll have a pinch hitter. As 11, Lizzie Sherbrooke will be the pinch hitter once again for Hankinson. Pinch hit in the 6th, grounded out back to Forseth. First pitch low for ball 1. Sherbrooke, the 9-hitter, back up to the top of the order with Jess Kutra on deck. 1-0 from Forseth. Swung on a miss, make it 1-1. Extra innings, Traill looking to hold on to pick up the 3rd place victory. One pitch. popped up on the infield, calling for it, and a collision between Jorgensen and Paycheck as the ball drops. Count will remain at 1-2. Everyone okay. But Sherbrooke a second life at the plate. One and two to Sherbrooke. Forza sets and delivers. Swung on a miss, strike three, as that will do it. Second strikeout of the inning. That will retire the side. No runs, one hit. No errors. They left one on base, as Traill is your winner in the 18U third place game. In extra innings, a final in 8 innings. Traill 8, Hankinson 6. Blazers pick up the third place in both the 14U and 18U. And final, Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Traill victorious by an 8-6 final. Stick around, our post-game report is coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com as Traill, the third place finishers in the North Dakota Impact Softball League, the inaugural season, as they pick up an extra inning, 8-6 victory against Hankinson, as Hankinson got on the board in the first inning as they had the first two runners reach on with 2 outs. Mary Rupp, a shallow fly ball to left field off the glove of Maddie Mathis to score 2 runs to put the first runs on the board for Hankinson. Able to add 1 in the third as Jess Kutra scored on a weird play as Maxine Ebel, a squibber down the first base line. Her and pitcher Sage Forseth bump into each other, make contact. Ebel is called for out of the baseline. Kutra came around to score in a bit of the confusion to make it 3-0. In the fourth inning, Hankinson added on to make it 4-0 as Mary Rupp reached on an error and eventually came around to score. However, the top of the fifth, Traill able to get some momentum, able to tie up the game as first 4 batters able to reach as Iverson, Forseth, Jorgensen, and Paycheck all come across to score in the bottom half of the, in the top half of the fifth inning to tie it up at 4-4. Top of the sixth, Traill takes the lead for the first time as Mathis leads off the inning with a single. She's brought in by Mackenzie Iverson, who was in turn then brought in by Dallas Jorgensen on an RBI sac fly to make it 6-0. But Hankinson not going down lightly as they were able to send the game into extra innings as they score twice in the seventh. Jess Kutra led off with a walk, scored on a Lexi Meyer triple. And then Meyer able to score the tying run on a Maxine Ebel sacrifice fly to make it 6-6 into extras. But in the eighth inning, Traill will pick up a couple of runs as Mathis leads it off with a single in the eighth. Came around to score on an error. Forseth also comes around to score as well on a wild pitch to bring it to the final score of 8-6. In the bottom of the eighth, they got a leadoff single by Kayamak, but Forseth able to strike out 2 of the final 3 batters she faces to close the game. An 8-6 victory for Traill as they finish in third place for the North Dakota Impact League standings. It's your game summary on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. We'll give out some awards. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game, as well as our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Both of those are coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The Erickson Agency is your professional independent insurance agency in Hillsborough. We take the time to listen to you, analyze your needs, and match you up with the best plans offered by a number of leading insurance companies. Whether you need auto, homeowners, life, health, long-term care, business, or farm insurance, stop in and visit with Lee Erickson at the Erickson Agency, 502 West Caledonia Avenue, 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency of Hillsborough, your insurance headquarters. There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity.
While most of us would never have predicted a pandemic coming in 2020, we do know that hail season comes around every year, and we can prepare for it. Here at Ag Country Farm Credit Services, we view hail insurance as a critical part of your risk management plan. We will help analyze your complete coverage, leveraging both the MPCI and hail insurance that is available to your farm. Let us help you prepare for the months ahead. Call us at Egg Country today.
The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District encourages North Dakotans to embrace the ND Smart Restart Plan for a better, safer, and healthier tomorrow. Enjoy your summer as we look forward to seeing students again in the fall. For school information, school news, and sports schedules, visit HillsboroughK12.com and CentralValleyND.com. The Hillsborough Public School District and the Central Valley School District.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll name our Arctic Enterprises Precision Players of the Game from Arctic Enterprises in Hillsborough. As for Hankinson, we'll give that to number 2, Kaya Mock, the shortstop. She went 4 for 4 at the plate. 3 singles, also added in a double. Also a strong effort in the field as well from her. She'll be one of our Arctic Enterprise Precision Players of the Game. Also for Cass Chet, we'll give that to number 2, Maddie Mathis. She went 2 for 3. Walked in the 3rd. In the 6th, had a leadoff single, came around to score the go-ahead run. Then in the 8th inning, a leadoff single once again. This time scored the game-winning run. So Maddie Mathis for Cass Traill, as well as Kaya Mock for Hankinson. Those are your Arctic Enterprise Precision Players of the Game from Arctic Enterprises in Hillsborough. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Take another brief pause, be joined by a couple players as well as Coach Corey Erickson. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Heating and Cooling of Hillsborough is a Ruud dealer for the Hillsborough and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsborough and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com as Cass Traill victorious in the 3rd place game, as we are joined here by Dallas Jorgensen. And Dallas, first off, nice to pick up the victory in the 3rd place game, finish the inaugural season as the 3rd place team.
Yes, it was very exciting. Obviously, we were down right away, but it was good to bring up the energy and come back and win the game.
Yeah, just talk a little bit about that, that game there. Fell ahead early, but able to come back, runs in the 4 in the 5th, got 2 in the 6th to take the go-ahead game. Then you kind of give it away back in the 7th, but come back in the 8th inning, pick up a couple runs, hold it to pick up the victory.
Right. I feel like we were a little down from the first game, but for sure, Sage struck out quite a few people and got us back in the game, and we kind of picked our energy up from her, and she led the team to the victory.
Absolutely. Now as you end the Impact League season, just talk about, how exciting it was from, not having a spring softball season to this league coming up and still being able to, play some softball this year in the summer now.
Yeah, it was really sad not having a senior season, but I'm glad we got to do something in the summer. I'm glad coaches and ADs got together and allowed us to have this summer season, and I know a lot of us girls had a lot of fun.
All right, Dallas. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on the victory and finishing at 3rd here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Dallas Jorgensen joining us on our post-game show. We'll take another brief pause and be joined by Mackenzie Iverson next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
Back here on yourliveevent.com as we're joined by Mackenzie Iverson, the super senior on the team here as outfielder as well for Mayville State. Just completed her freshman year. And Mackenzie, great to pick up the victory in the third place game here tonight.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty exciting. My last games on these fields, and I just wanted to come out and get at least one win. And Sage helped us through that, and then our bats came alive late in the game, and we just came through with a win.
Yeah, talk about here, you personally, just out of necessity, you've been the center fielder about the whole season, having to change it up, be on the infield at shortstop here for today.
Yeah, that was different. I have not played shortstop since, my sophomore year of high school, so it was new, but I liked being able to go back and play a spot I love, so.
And then, eventually able to work out, able to contribute defensively as well for your team there in the third place game to help them to a win.
Yep. My first game was a little rough just because I'm not used to shortstop. I'm used to outfield, and I came back in the second game and just tried my best to fight with everybody and play as hard as I could, knowing it was my last game on these fields.
Absolutely. Talk about a little bit here at the plate here, at least in this second game when, 3 for 4, 3 singles, able to get some timely clutch hits, especially there later when your team needed you.
Yeah, those hits, I knew they were important. Sage was doing an amazing job pitching with only being our only pitcher, and so I knew that my hits and everybody else's hits were crucial to this win today.
And just talk about, just with the coronavirus and whatnot, just how nice it was, to be able to still get somewhat of a softball, come back with some of your high school teammates, come back to play once again and get back out on the diamond a little bit more this summer.
Yeah, it was really nice. I was really nervous that we weren't going to be able to have a summer season, and that was my season. This is my season to try get back into it and get ready for college this coming fall, and it helps a lot that they made something happen and we could actually play.
Absolutely. Mackenzie Iverson, congratulations on the victory. Thank you so much for joining us, and then good luck there as your sophomore year begins then at Mayville State.
Thank you.
All right, Mackenzie Iverson joining us on yourliveevent.com. Take another brief pause and be joined by Sage Forsyth.
It is open to fill your prescriptions and to purchase over-the-counter supplies for good health. Come to Hillsboro Drug. They're open for business with regular store hours. Hillsboro Drug provides in-town delivery and mail services. When coming to Hillsboro Drug, while it's not mandatory, customers are encouraged to wear masks during this time. To their valued customers, they say thank you and welcome new prescriptions and customers to Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're joined now by Sage Forsyth. And Sage, I guess same question. Got to feel nice to pick up the victory in the third place game, the inaugural season, third place finish for the 18U squad.
Yeah, it feels really nice. And Coach Corey said before we started this game, he was saying that treat this like it's the region third place game and we have to play a state. And I think that just feels really good knowing that we would have gone to state this year. Yeah,
absolutely. Now, as you talk a little bit here about your effort here today, 13 innings pitch. How's your arm feeling?
It already started tightening up in the fourth inning of the second game, so I'm gonna go home and take an ice bath.
But I imagine you'll take the pain a little bit after the performance here, picking up the victory in third place. Then, though, however.
Yeah, it feels so good, but I'm so happy for my offense. They completely stepped it up, and yeah, I'm just so proud of them.
Yeah, just talk a little bit about, kind of your effort, the mindset. They got out to that, 4-0 lead early, able to kind of lock in after that, a few scoreless innings, but then a couple of mistakes there in the seventh inning, they're able to tie the game, send into extras, but able to pick up a couple wins, shut the door on them in the bottom half of the inning to pick up the victory.
Yeah, definitely. It felt so nice, and we did have a couple defensive hiccups, but I think what matters most is that we were able to come back and hold them and add some more runs on offense as well. That's a huge part. Defense wins games, but I think offense really pushes you toward that win.
Absolutely. As you conclude the Impact League season. Just how great was it to be able to have the summer schedule here, so be able to play against some of your rival teams and whatnot during the last month or so.
Yeah, I'm so appreciative for what the coaches and other ADs have put together for us. So as a senior, this means a lot to me, and I'm glad we were able to come and play one more time.
Yeah, talk about that, about how, maybe your last game here on the field, but you still got more softball to play, hopefully for, 4 or 5 more years as well.
Yeah, my summer's still not over yet.
As well, and then, talk a little bit about, as you're kind of building there towards your playing ball in college coming up next year.
Yeah, I'm still doing workouts. Our fitness center just opened up, which is really nice. Working out at home just isn't the same. And, I've still got a couple tournaments left with another team I'm playing for, so I'm really excited, looking forward to that. And after that, it'll be my own individual work again, so lots of mental work to do there.
All right, Sage, well, congratulations on the victory. Thanks so much for joining us. And like you said, you still got another big tournament coming up on us on this weekend.
Yeah, the Red River Rage. It's a huge tournament, and teams from all around the Midwest come, so I'm really excited to see the competition there.
All right, once again, Sage Forseth, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on the victory as well.
Thank you.
All right, Sage Forseth with us here. We'll take another quick break, then we'll be joined by the head coach in Coach Corey Erickson coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
Americans have some stuff, because stuff is important. And when you have stuff, you need a Big Tex trailer. A utility trailer for the golf cart, equipment trailer for the antique car, or gooseneck trailer for moving pipe or the swing set. Big Tex Trailers gets your stuff where you need it. Precise design and quality construction packs more value into each Big Tex trailer. Baked on finish protects your trailer from the elements for years to come. For the Big Tex style that meets your needs, call Tim at Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Blazer coach Corey Erickson joining us on our post-game report. And Corey, a fun back-and-forth game, able to pick up the victory and win the third-place game for 18U.
Yeah, it was nice that both our 14U and our 18U were both able to come away with wins to end their league schedule. 18U, we started a little bit slow. Made a couple mistakes there. I got down 4-0. Really happy. We just got a spark with our offense. I told him in that 5th inning, I'm like, this needs to be our inning. If we don't have any life this one, like any life in the dugout, any life on the field, we're just dead to the world at that point. You need to be able to will yourself to battle in these big games, and really happy that the girls were able to do that.
Yeah, really up until that point, really the first 9 innings, able to get, a base runner to an inning, just really unable to get that clutch hit to try to drive someone in, but in the 5th inning kind of changed, able to pick up those 4 runs, tie up the game, and same thing in the 6th inning to go up 6-4.
Yeah, when you look at our lineup, we had big contributions from everyone today, which was huge. We had our 8th grader Megan Ensign coming in there to courtesy run for our catcher. I think she ended up scoring the game tying run to be able to get us back into that game. And then Tatiana came up with a big hit. Sage pitched outstanding today, had some big hits. Maddie came up with some big hits. Everyone played well today. And as a coach, you want to get the win, but you want everyone to play well and everyone to contribute, and that's what we did today.
Yeah, after that, you had them there in the bottom of the 7th, 6-4 lead. They were able to tie it up, but girls able to refocus quickly, get 2 runs in the 8th, and shut the door to finish off the game.
Yeah, I think, was it Maxine Ebel who hit that big fly ball to center field, came up just short of the fence, and Morgan caught that one. A lot of run to score on the take up, but that wind blowing in from dead center, I think it took away a couple of home runs possibly today. We had a couple fall just short of the fence. So, that's just the way the game goes sometimes. And like I said, Morgan came up with that big catch for us way in deep center field, and kept us in that game. And we had, like I said, everyone kind of contributed to keep us in that game. So, just very proud of the team. Happy to be able to get that win and get that plaque that they were really shooting for.
Absolutely. Just, talk about the season from, the early part of May when it was announced that there wouldn't be any softball, to then the quickly getting able to get this league organized, a quick 6-week schedule and it's done. But at least fun times to be able to make sure that you at least got to be out on the diamond this summer.
Yeah, I was really upset when I thought it might be my last time being able to coach Sage and Maddie and Molly Knutsvig and Dallas and all my other girls who are going to be moving on to bigger and better things after this year. So that was a real punch in the gut there. To be able to get them back out on the field here, be able to have tournaments, be able to have a great crowd here, who I think, everyone for the most part hopefully was socially distancing themselves and sanitizing themselves. It was just a great day, great league season. It sounds like all the coaches want to do it again next year, so that's what we're going to be shooting for.
Absolutely. It would be great to have it happen. Corey, thanks so much for everything during the season, and congratulations tonight on the 14U victories or the third place victories for both the 14U and 18U teams.
Thank you so much, Brady.
All right, Corey Erickson joining us on yourliveevent.com, our post-game report. We'll take another quick break. We'll have our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection as well as our final sets. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olson Hardware and Appliances in Hillsboro. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olson Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olson Hardware and Appliance in Hillsboro. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olson Hardware and Appliance.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. As for our connection, we will give that to number 19, Tatiana Egan for Cass Traill in the bottom half of the fifth, able to get an RBI single as that plated Megan Ensign for the Cass Traill Blazers to tie it up at 4. Capped off a 4-run fifth inning to bring Cass Traill back into the game. And for Hankinson, we'll give that to number 23, Lexi Meyer in the bottom of the seventh. An RBI triple as that brought the game to within 1 run. She later scored in the next at-bat with a Maxine Ebel RBI sacrifice fly. So Lexi Meyer's triple in the seventh and Tatiana Egan's RBI single in the fifth. Those are your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connections. Halstead Telephone Company, discover local reliability you can trust. Visit them online at halsteadtel.com. We'll also run down here our final stats for both teams. As for Hankinson, Jess Cutro, she went 1 for 2, had a single, as well as 2 walks, came around 3 times to score. Lexi Meyer was 1 for 3, had the RBI triple in the seventh, also was hit by a pitch in the first, came around to score twice. Maxine Ebel was 0 for 3, had a sacrifice fly in the seventh for an RBI. Haley Arth went 0 for 4, Mary Rupp 0 for 4. Kaya Mock was 4 for 4. Singles in the second, fourth, and sixth. And a double to lead off the eighth. Faith Fredrickson was 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice. And Madison Steffens was 0 for 2, struck out twice. Mackenzie Anderson was 0 for 2. Kylie Falk was 1 for 1, had a single. And Ashlyn Forts was 0 for 1, a ground out in the eighth. And Kennedy Meyer was 0 for 1. She was hit by a pitch in the fourth. And Lizzie Sherbrooke was 0 for 2. In the circle, it was Kirsten Lowen who picks up the loss. She went all 8 innings, gave up 8 runs. 5 of them were earned on 9 hits, walked 5, hit 1, and struck out 4. Your final stats for Hankinson. Now your final stats for the Cass Traill Blazers as Maddie Mathis went 2 for 3. Couple singles, also reached on a walk, scored twice. Kenzie Iverson was 3 for 4, 3 singles, had an RBI one in the 6th, and came around to score twice. Sage Forseth was 2 for 4, a single in the 1st, doubled in the 5th, was also hit by a pitch, came around to score 2 runs. Dallas Jorgensen was 0 for 3, reached on a walk in the 5th, came around to score. Also had a sacrifice fly in the 6th, an RBI sac fly. Cassie Paycheck went 2 for 5, singled in an RBI single in the 5th, came around to score. Also singled in the 6th as well. That run scored was by way of the courtesy runner, Megan Ensign. Jillian Hurt was 0 for 4, reached on a walk in the 8th. Tatiana Egan 1 for 4, an RBI single in the 5th to tie up the game. Also walked in the 4th. Morgan Chandler was 0 for 2. She walked twice. Rachel Barnett was 0 for 4. And in the circle, it was Sage Forseth picking up the victory. She went all 8 innings, gave up 6 runs. 3 of them were earned, giving up a total of 7 hits. Walked 3, hit 2, and struck out 8. Those are your final stats from on yourliveevent.com. Our post-game report as we wrap it up here from the Olson Softball Complex as Cass Traill victors in the 3rd place game by a final of 8-6 as both the 14U and 18U Cass Trailblazers victorious for 3rd place here tonight. Earlier it was the Mayport CG 14U picking up the championship for 14U, and it was Castleton victorious in the 18U championship game. For Keith Meyer as well as Mark Forseth, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your Tuesday evening, everybody.